We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. And he'll reach second now with one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of its sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch. And
there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of
zone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Got him swinging, and that will. Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Martin takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Popped him up. Gregorius calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Lindor takes it in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. And he's
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. Previous history.
Leading off with a drive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Encarnacion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
To first. Bird has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably
drives it the other way to deep right. Martin going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there. He'll go to the bag for one. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Here's the 2-1 home. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. And
it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. And the inning is over. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 5. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is skied out toward right. Judge is on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Oh, and he misses it. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Hicks going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Now batting, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. In now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gleyber Torres. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin on the move. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Adam Simberg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. Singled and scored. Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. There's 1. On to first, a double play. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutcheon, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Neil Walker come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Brentley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ready with the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Changeup in for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Singled home a run in his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. David Robertson gets the call from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 30, David Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a breaking ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Josh Donaldson will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up, and the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Striding in for the Indians, Dylan Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 68.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So stepping in, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leonis Martini. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He also has 1 home run. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Chad Green enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. 3-1 pitch. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Andrew Miller answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Left side, Donaldson's there. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. For the plate now is the designated hitter.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hicks at second with 2 down. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lindor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
7 runs. 8 hits, no errors, he left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs,
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line, and that's through for a hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Betts, and it's gone into the monster seats. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a slider.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Jay Happ, really struggled 0 for 10. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And there's ball two now. Betts leads off first with one away. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You can get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And that's the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Digging in, Steve Pearce. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pearce, playing here in his age 34 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Greg Bird.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. Gregorius, the runner at third. Walker stands at second. No outs. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle.
Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dustin.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. David Robertson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Ian Kinsler. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 5. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Robertson pauses. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to third. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is taken outside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
On to first, and they get the double play. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Hicks going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Walker.
Started that swing a bit too early. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the third out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So we got him looking there. Brett Gardner goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he fouls this one off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's one down now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Hit hard to third. Slide and a stop by Walker. Touché, sir. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Benintendi's on the move. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius.
Now batting.
Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez on the run. He's there and records the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Luke Boyd will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And a fastball just a bit up. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Just missed with a breaking ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Gregorius takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
25.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
On to Pierce. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop,
Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, Steve Pierce. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4. And there's out number 2. Now the Red Sox DH, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Brett Gardner.
Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Andrew McCutchen.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pomerantz has his target. Here's his offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And the throw to first is in time. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he has a 3 for 12 line.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Trying to pick things up where.
And going back to that previous at bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stanton on second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's a .333 hitter. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A shot down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Pierce over to his left. 1 away. Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Walker, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Wow. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He struck out. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the... First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Shot toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Voigt is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man.